We're riding 2 up on the Classic 350, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned. What's up, riders? Iron Lady and Old Man Ronin here, and that's right, we are on the Royal Enfield Classic 350. And one of the things I think is really important about this motorcycle, guys, is the fact that it's really easy to ride. Like when I was coming down the driveway, and you guys have seen some of our winter videos of how our driveway is all gravel and it's a pretty steep angle, 30 degrees or sometimes, probably not that much, but it sure seems that way. But it's pretty aggressive. This bike is really easy to handle on that. In fact, I was making a comment to Iron Lady when we were going down the road, the driveway. Man, it's as easy as the Himalayan to come down there. And
everything's easy to go downhill. You just got to give it a push.
That's not what I meant. What I mean is, it's just easy to control. This thing is so light and nimble, and it makes it more enjoyable. And Iron Lady was telling me, she goes, it seems like the older you get, the more you want these lighter bikes, and maybe that's a good point. It really is a lot more fun for me when I don't have to worry about an 800 to 900 pound motorcycle, and I'm still getting the same, if not even more, enjoyment about riding them. And the Classic 350 fits that realm actually perfectly. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons I've become such a fan of Royal Enfield the last couple years, is because not only my experience on them, but also the fact that I am getting older, and I really do love the maneuverability of these motorcycles. They're so easy to handle. Now, I'm not saying they're only for old guys, but I mean, for new riders, for people who just want to save money on fuel, and, well, save money, period, you guys got to check these motorcycles out. That's all I'll say, because they are a lot of fun. They're very well built. I mean, I don't know of any other. If you guys comment below if you know of another motorcycle company that'll give you a 3-year warranty with 3 years of roadside assistance when you buy it brand new. What? That's just unheard of. But they do it, and I think that's really an important factor for not only new riders, but older riders, just motorcycle riders in general. But let's talk about what the 350 and riding 2-up means. I know Iron Lady really loves to have a sissy bar. We don't have one on this. I know there's some aftermarket companies that are making sissy bars for them, but she was kind enough to say, hey, let's go for a ride on the Classic 350 and show people how we do things, and that's what we're doing today. And how's your feeling so far back there, Iron Lady? I mean, we've been riding now for about an hour.
The seat's comfortable.
Seat's comfortable?
Yeah.
I mean, she is hanging on to me, which, you know, hard for her to get her arms around my big old belly. But she's doing it, and like I said, and there's a little bar back there in case she wants to, she can grab a hold on it. But to be honest with you, she hasn't really needed to do that too much. Plus, I'm being very careful too. I got my most prized possession behind me.
Oh, that's so nice.
No, I meant my phone in your butt.
Oh.
I'm just teasing. I meant her without a question. But, you know, as far as the bike being able to handle these hills really easy, we brought it up the highway, and I'll take you on a little brief part of that later on today. But it's able to do the 70 mile an hour, and we'll show that as we go on. I
think you just wanted to try to flip me off the back.
No, that's not true.
See how long I can hang on.
She's like a streamer back there going fluttering in the wind.
Like those arm flailing tube mans you see at the used car lot. That's me.
No, that's not true. Well, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, right there, 60. Man, we actually passed a car. What's up with that? Yeah, we're going about 68, 69 miles an hour, heading up to 70. There's over 70 miles an hour, guys. And like I said, I know this motorcycle is electronically limited, but and I've had it already up to about 75. But she does a really good job. Again, now this is fairly flat. I'm not telling you it's got maybe a little bit up and down, but not much as far as climbing. But I'm going to maintain her right there at 70 miles an hour, so I'm throttling back a little bit. That way I have a little throttle to go. But yeah, she will do the highway speeds, no question about it. Now, I don't know if I would want to keep it running at highway speeds for a very long period of time. But nice and smooth on the road, no vibration. 2 up on the highway, guys. You know, I'll tell you what, I know why these bikes are so popular in India, because they're so nimble. And I mean, and they'll do pretty much anything you ask. I mean, they really are easy to ride. This may be one of the easiest motorcycles I've ridden in a long, long time. 2 up, single, it's just easy to ride. I guess that's the only way I can say it. It's easy. It'd be a great new rider bike. It'd be a great old timer bike. Just a great bike all around. This is fun, man. It's fun, simple, easy to maintain. Rides great 2 up. I mean, we're cruising here, what, 64 miles an hour? Plenty of throttle.
It is pretty smooth. I have to say, I like the Meteor the same way, though. I feel like
Yeah.
it's the same.
The Meteor's better for higher speed cruising. This is better for slow speed maneuverability. And that's the best way to say it.
But the bumps don't hit you back like they do on the Sportster.
Oh, no. I mean, no. But I'll tell you what, guys, so far, 2 up on the Classic 350. It's really enjoyable. I know, for me, I know Iron Lady would really like to have a sissy bar, but you know, as far as the seat comfortability is, the seating position, the way that of course the engine is the same in the Meteor, so there's no discrepancies there. But this bike just it does a lot. The more I ride the Classic 350, the more I like it. Which, you know, guys, is why I don't do reviews until I have a lot of miles on the motorcycle. I say 1,000 miles in the saddle, because things change. My experiences down in Savannah were limited. Getting ready to go on our first trip on the Classic 350. I'm enjoying it. I love this engine. I really love the engine. It's just cruise easy. I mean, that's exactly what I would say. Cruise easy. I love that. I think that's the most attractive thing about this motorcycle. There's 65. Easy peasy, baby. Very smooth, and it shifts very smooth but yet tactile enough. You actually can feel it going through the gears. So I was telling you my first reaction to it. The more I ride the bike, the more I like it. And that's not always the case. Like some of the other motorcycles you guys have watched me ride lately, the CF Moto, CLX, or the W800, the more I rode it, you know, the first initial was really great, and then it kind of, you know, tempered a little bit. When I'm riding these motorcycles, it actually increases my desirability for them. They really do. They grow on you, and that's one of the best attributes I can say about this particular bike here. It's growing on me more and more every mile I put on it. But I really hope you enjoyed this video we did today. It was really an eye-opening experience on what the Classic 350 is capable of doing in the back roads and the highways here in our part of Ohio. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share, and comment. You know I read all the comments and comment on as many as I possibly can. Until next time, guys, ride safe and keep her on 2 wheels, baby. And hang on to Iron Lady. Make sure she don't fall off.
Ah.